All right, guys, let's be honest. If your mornings aren't as good as they used to be, and we both understand what that means, you should listen to this. You're already having coffee every morning, correct? What if I said that putting a few simple items into that cup could actually help with blood flow, energy, and yes, those morning situations that were once much more dependable? I'm Dr. Laura, and I've worked for over 10 years as a urologist helping men understand these things. I've seen thousands of men deal with these problems, and to be frank, sometimes the best answers aren't in the medicine cabinet, they're in your kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what to put in your coffee to change it from a morning drink into something that actually helps your performance all day. And before you think this is some kind of strange alternative medicine, know that everything I'm sharing today is supported by real science. We're talking about proper studies, not online gossip. But more importantly, these are things that real men in my office have been using with success for years. Look, coffee is good. It gets your blood moving, wakes you up, gives you that mental focus. But here's the truth. Plain coffee gives you that quick high and then a crash. Your heart beats fast for a bit, then you're looking for a second cup by 10 a.m. And while it's giving a short boost to circulation, it's not doing anything for the real problems that matter after 50. Your testosterone is falling, your blood vessels are becoming less flexible, and that fast caffeine boost is like putting a bandage on a burst pipe. What we need to do is turn that coffee into something that actually fixes what's happening in your body. Same morning habit, but now it's working for you in ways that are actually important. Think of it like this. You wouldn't use regular fuel in a Ferrari, right? Well, after 50, your body needs high-quality fuel, not just the basic kind. And the great thing is, you can improve your coffee with things you likely already have in your kitchen or can get for a few dollars at any store. First, cinnamon. And I'm not talking about pouring half a jar in there. Just a quarter, maybe half a teaspoon if you enjoy the taste. But here's the point. Not all cinnamon is the same. You want Ceylon cinnamon if you can find it, not the regular cassia cinnamon from the grocery store. Ceylon has lower coumarin levels, which is important if you're taking it every day. Coumarin can be tough on your liver in big amounts. Here's why cinnamon is so important. It's basically nature's blood sugar manager. Studies show it can lower fasting blood sugar by up to 29%, and blood sugar control is huge for erections. When your blood sugar jumps and falls all day, it's slowly harming those tiny blood vessels that feed your penis. We're talking about vessels smaller than a human hair. They're the first to fail when blood sugar gets out of control. High blood sugar causes something called glycation. Basically, your blood turns into a thick syrup and clogs your vessels. It's like sandpaper on your arteries. Cinnamon contains parts called polyphenols that smooth all that out, keeping your levels steady, which means better blood flow where it counts. But here's what's really interesting. Cinnamon also has this warming effect that relaxes blood vessels through something called vasodilation. You know that feeling when you eat something spicy and feel warm all over? Similar idea, but gentler. The part responsible is called cinnamaldehyde, and it actually helps your body produce nitric oxide, the same molecule that Viagra works on. Guys tell me they feel more even energy during the day when they add cinnamon to their coffee. No shakes, no crash, just steady power. One patient, a 58-year-old contractor, told me it was the difference between needing a nap after lunch and getting through his afternoon jobs. Plus, it makes your coffee taste like you bought it from some fancy coffee shop. If you've ever had a Mexican coffee or Middle Eastern coffee, you know that cinnamon coffee mix is centuries old. Those cultures understood the benefits long before we had studies to prove it. Next, cocoa powder, not the sugary hot chocolate kind. Real unsweetened cocoa powder, the type that's so dark it's almost black. Just a teaspoon stirred into your coffee, and here's what happens. Cocoa is full of flavonoids, specifically epicatechin and catechin. These are the same parts that make dark chocolate healthy, but without all the sugar and calories. These flavonoids do something critical. They boost nitric oxide production. If you don't know about nitric oxide, it's basically the master switch for erections. It's the signal that tells your blood vessels to open wide and let blood flow in. When you're young, your body makes plenty of nitric oxide. After 50, production drops by about half. The more nitric oxide you produce, the easier and firmer your erections become, and cocoa has been proven to increase it naturally. One study from the Journal of Hypertension showed men who had cocoa daily had blood flow improvements similar to some medicines, but without the side effects. We're talking 30% improvement in flow-mediated dilation, which is doctor talk for how well your arteries open up. It also does something interesting to your mood. Cocoa contains parts called anandamides, the same chemicals your body produces when you're in love. It literally makes you feel good. There's also phenylethylamine, which is a natural antidepressant. So you're not just helping physical performance, you're getting your mind ready too. And let's be honest, half of performance is mental. Anyway, another benefit nobody mentions: cocoa is full of magnesium. Magnesium is crucial for testosterone production and muscle function. Most men are low in magnesium, and this is an easy way to get more. The taste? It turns your coffee into a mocha without the sugar overload. If you find it too bitter at first, add a tiny bit of stevia or monk fruit, natural sweeteners that won't spike your blood sugar. Now, maca powder. This one's interesting. It's been used in Peru for thousands of years, and they call it natural Viagra down there, but it doesn't work like Viagra at all. Instead of forcing blood flow for a few hours, maca actually helps your body produce more of its own hormones naturally. Maca grows at 14,000 feet in the Andes Mountains in conditions where almost nothing else lives. That tough environment makes the plant very strong and packed with nutrients. It's got 19 amino acids, vitamin C and E, calcium, zinc, iron, magnesium, and a bunch of unique parts called machenes and macamides that you won't find anywhere else. Studies on maca are pretty impressive. A study from 2009 showed that men taking 2.4 grams daily, about a teaspoon for 12 weeks, reported big improvements in desire and performance. Another study found it improved sperm production and movement. But here's the important part: it's not a stimulant. It's what they call an adaptogen, which means it helps your body adapt to stress and stay in balance. What makes maca special is it seems to work on the hypothalamus and pituitary gland, the master controllers of your hormone system. It doesn't add hormones to your body. It helps your body make more of its own. That's why the effects build over time rather than hitting you all at once. A teaspoon in your coffee gives it this slightly nutty, almost butterscotch flavor. Some guys say it tastes like malted milk. Some guys love it. Some need to get used to it. A good tip: yellow maca is mildest in flavor, red maca is supposedly best for prostate health, and black maca is considered best for energy and stamina. I usually recommend starting with yellow. The effects: most men notice a difference in energy and desire within 2 to 3 weeks. Not overnight, but real lasting improvement. The best part about maca is it's not just about erections. Guys report better workouts, clearer thinking, and just feeling more like themselves again. One of my patients, a 54-year-old teacher, said it was like someone turned the lights back on upstairs. Everything just felt clearer and more focused. Okay, coconut oil in coffee sounds strange. I understand. But listen to me. When you blend a teaspoon of coconut oil into your hot coffee, it creates this creamy, rich drink that keeps you full and energized for hours. No mid-morning crash, no hunger pains, no desperate grab for donuts at 10 a.m. But here's the science part. Testosterone is made from cholesterol and fats. Good fats, not the trans fat junk. Your body needs raw materials to make hormones. And if you've been on a low-fat diet for years thinking it was healthy, you might have been starving your hormone production. Coconut oil provides medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs. Unlike other fats that need to go through your whole digestive system, MCTs go straight to your liver, where they're changed into energy. It's like premium fuel that your body can use right away. About 60% of coconut oil is MCTs, specifically lauric acid, which has antimicrobial properties and helps immune function. Studies show MCTs can increase testosterone levels. One study found that men eating MCTs had 20% higher testosterone levels than those eating other fats. They also had better thyroid function, which is crucial for metabolism and energy. Guys who do this coconut oil coffee thing, some people call it bulletproof coffee, report steady energy all morning, better mental clarity, and improved gym performance. The fat slows down caffeine absorption, so instead of a spike and crash, you get steady release over hours, and over time, supporting healthy fat intake supports healthy testosterone levels. The trick is, you have to blend it. Don't just stir it in, or you'll have an oil slick on top that's frankly gross. Use a blender, one of those little milk frothers, or even a mason jar you shake really hard. It turns into this creamy latte-like drink that honestly tastes better than regular coffee. The texture is like an expensive coffeehouse drink. Some guys can't handle the oil at first. Your gallbladder needs time to adjust to processing that much fat in the morning. Start with half a teaspoon and work up over a week or two. If you get stomach issues, back off and build up slower. You can also use MCT oil instead of coconut oil. It's more concentrated, and some people digest it easier. Last one, ginger. Fresh grated ginger or even ginger powder. This stuff is like rocket fuel for your circulation. It contains parts called gingerols and shogaols that are powerful anti-inflammatories. They open blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and get this. Studies show it can actually increase testosterone levels by protecting your testicles from oxidative stress. I know that sounds weird, but think about it. Your testicles are constantly under attack. Heat from sitting all day, pressure from tight clothes, oxidative stress from normal metabolism, environmental toxins. The temperature in your testicles needs to be 2 to 3 degrees cooler than body temperature for best function. When they get too hot or stressed, testosterone production drops. Ginger helps protect them and keep them working right. One study from 2012 showed a 17.7% increase in testosterone after 3 months of daily ginger use. Another study showed better sperm count and movement. The scientists believe it works by raising luteinizing hormone, which tells your testicles to make more testosterone. In your coffee, ginger adds a warm, spicy taste. Not too strong, just enough to wake up your whole system. It's like the difference between a gentle alarm clock and a loud siren. It gets you going without the shock. Start with a 1/4 teaspoon of powder or a thin slice of fresh ginger about the size of a coin. Fresh ginger versus powder. Fresh has more of the strong oils that give a fast circulation boost. Powder is more focused in the active parts for long-term benefits. I usually suggest fresh in the morning for that wake-up feeling, but powder works fine if you're preparing ahead or traveling. Honest warning, ginger can be strong for some people. If you have a sensitive stomach, start small or take it with food. It can also thin your blood a little, so if you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor. But for most men, it's very safe and has been used as medicine for over 5,000 years. Now, you're likely thinking, am I supposed to turn my kitchen into a science lab every morning? No, here's how to make this work in real life. Begin with one addition, just one. Try cinnamon for a week. See how you feel. Then maybe add cocoa the next week. You don't need all 5 every day. In fact, that might be too much. Here's the easy man's version that still works. Buy a pre-mixed cinnamon and cocoa. Keep it in a jar by your coffee maker. 1 spoonful in your cup, done. Takes 5 seconds. Or get a good maca powder and just add that. Simple. If you want to get a little fancy, here's my weekend power coffee. Make your normal coffee, put it in a blender with a teaspoon of coconut oil, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of cocoa, and a small piece of fresh ginger. Blend for 30 seconds. It's like a healthy coffee shop drink that actually does something for your body. Don't use too much. More is not better here. Loading your coffee with all 5 ingredients on day 1 is going to give you stomach trouble and probably make you stop the whole thing. Start small. Don't expect miracles. If you have serious medical issues, diabetes, heart disease, whatever, this isn't going to cure you. See your doctor. This is about helping your body work better, not taking medicine. Don't use the sugary versions, sweetened cocoa powder, candied ginger, cinnamon sugar. That ruins the whole point. We're trying to help your blood sugar, not raise it quickly. And don't give up after a week. Your body has been running one way for decades. It needs time to adjust and respond to new inputs. Give it at least a month before you decide if something is working or not. Here's what I want you to do. Pick one ingredient. I'd suggest starting with cinnamon because it's easy and most people enjoy the taste. Add a quarter teaspoon to your coffee every morning for the next 30 days. That's it. Week 1, just cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon every morning. Notice how you feel. Week 2, add cocoa if you're feeling good. 1 teaspoon along with the cinnamon. Week 3, try maca 3 times this week, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Week 4, try either coconut oil or ginger, whichever sounds better to you. Keep track of how you feel, energy levels, mood, morning situations, workout performance, whatever matters to you. Use your phone notes or just a piece of paper on your fridge. Rate your energy 1 to 10 each day. Note anything different, good or bad. I'm guessing you'll notice enough of a change that you'll want to continue and try more. Most men who try this for a month end up making it a lasting part of their routine. And if you really want to go for it, try my 3-ingredient starter mix, cinnamon, cocoa, and maca every morning for a month. The total cost may be $15 for all 3. The possible upside, feeling like yourself again. Gentlemen, you don't have to accept decline as normal. Your morning coffee can be more than just a wake-up call. It can be a daily dose of natural support for everything that matters to you as a man. These aren't rare ingredients. You can get them at any grocery store. They're not costly, they don't taste bad, and they're backed by both science and thousands of years of traditional use. So tomorrow morning, when you're making your coffee, remember this talk. Remember that you have the power to improve your day with just a simple addition to your cup. Your body is still capable of amazing things. Sometimes it just needs the right fuel. Drop a comment and let me know what you currently put in your coffee. I'm curious what you guys are already doing. And if you try any of these, come back and tell me how it went. Your experience might help another man take that first step. If this helped you out, hit subscribe for more honest talk about men's health after 50. No judgment, no embarrassment, just practical stuff that actually works. And share this with a friend who might benefit. Sometimes the best thing you can do for a buddy is give them information that could change their life. Until next time, this is Dr. Laura reminding you that small changes lead to big results. Stay strong, gentlemen.